On today's episode, we're going to be putting spacers on our 2019 Can-Am Outlander. We got a box yesterday to our house from Dirty Life Off-Road Equipment, Sterling, Ontario, Canada. So these are 1.5 inch spacers for the 2019 Can-Am. So we're going to do a little unboxing right now of the spacers, and let's see what's inside the box. We got some stickers. We got Dirty Life stickers and stuff. So we got 4 stickers inside the box. That's for later. Packaging. 2 more boxes. What's in the box? So these are 1.5 inch spacers that fit the bolt pattern of the 2019 Can-Am, made from billet aluminum. Studs are already inside, pressed in. So we're gonna unbox everything. These are 4x137. That's the thread pattern, the bolt pattern of the spacer. We're gonna unbox the rest of all these spacers, and we're gonna start lifting up the Can-Am, taking off the rims, and installing these. These are really nice. Not bad. We already measured the track width with the Blackwater tires on the machine. In the front is 47.5 inches width-wise, and the rear is 49 inches width-wise. So we're gonna see how much of a difference it's gonna be when we put these 1.5 inch spacers on. We're doing this because we already lifted it 2.5 inches, the unit. So we're gonna go wider on the width, so to make it more stable at high speeds, and we're going through trails, stuff like that, doing technical stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, come on. All right, that gives us enough space. All right. All right, we're using an impact with a 17mm bit on it. Okay. See if they both fit. Oh, they do. Okay, so that works with that. What about this? Yes, that works with that. Okay, let's start this. We're going to take these bolts, the silver bolts off. We're going to use the silver bolts for the inside of the spacer, the part that you don't see, and then the outside we're going to continue with the black studs, black nuts. All right. Anytime you do spacers on an ATV side by side or a real car, I always like to use blue thread lock on the studs as an insurance policy, just in case. So I only put a little dab will do you. And that's it. I'll just hand tighten everything. Okay, we finished the rear end. It only took 5 minutes to put the spacers on, take off the rims, put everything back together. Now we drop it. Let's see. So there is a big difference already, just with those spacers. Anybody could do it. Again, it took me 5 minutes just to do it. A couple bolts, zoom, zoom. Don't forget the thread lock on the spacer itself, not the bolt to the rim kind of thing, because those are going to be coming off more frequently. To get the measurement, we put 2 levels on both sides of the tires, end to end. Took a tape measure and got our distance like that. Got our tape measure. We're going to measure it again and we'll come back to you. Okay, the rear end, we measured just right now 52 inches. Before the spacers, it was 49. So we gained 3 inches almost on width. The plastics are getting close to the tires. We still have like almost an inch space there. In the future, we're going to trim these plastics, maybe even trim them like that all the way around to give it more ground clearance, because underneath is empty, it's just flimsy plastic. So we're going to start right now on the front end of the bike. So the spacer, same thing, 1.5 inch. After looking at it when doing the rear end of the bike, these are real high quality spacers made from a solid piece of billet aluminum. We paid 180, almost 200 Canadian pesos for these spacers and stuff. I would say, yeah, they're worth it. They work, they function well, they're strong. I don't want to throw them on the ground, but yeah, they got some weight to it. So all right, let's start the front end. So same procedure, 17 mil, take off the studs, remove the rim, put those thread lock on the bolt for the spacer, put the rims back on, studs, and that's it. Very simple, same as the rear end, 5 minutes, you'll be done. The front, and I'm gonna go test it out. The sound of the compressor just put music. This whole part. Okay, we finished the front end. Again, 5 minutes, same as the rear. We measured the front from the stock width. It was 47.5. Now it's 50 in the front and 52 in the rear. So the wheels, the tires do stick out from the side fenders. Yes, more mud is going to be thrown at the rider and the passenger, but the benefits, it's more wide and more safe kind of thing. And it's it. As I said, Dirty Life company made some good products, good solid spacers. So again, it's 180, 200 bucks Canadian pesos. For you guys in America, it's like 50 US Trump dollars. That's it. So you guys in the States, I would say order a pair for your bike. I think we're going to be purchasing some more parts from Dirty Life. So it looks like a good company. It's our first time buying anything from that company. We're not sponsored in any way or shape or form. But I can tell you from my heart to yours, bro, it's worth it. Okay, cut that shit off. Alright guys, so we're done here so far with this project. With this mod. We'll see you guys on the next one. Really cold outside. I've taken it for a little drive around the neighborhood, making the neighbors pretty happy. Yeah, they work. It's more stable. I think you can take more sharp of a turn. I won't suggest that to anybody with this thing, but yeah, I like it. All right guys, see you on the next one.